Welcome back, Nicholas. This is Comic Corner, classics, non-classics. This is episode number 1148 in Doubleshot, number 1042. Two Marvel trades. First episode trade, I never expected to get this thing. Mainly because, well, who would have thought Marvel would give this woman an ongoing series? Black Cat, Volume 1, Grand Theft Marvel. Collecting the first 5 issues of the current ongoing series of Black Cat. Yes, a character I think that no reader ever thought Marvel would give her an ongoing series. Interesting choice. Though I do have a theory of why Marvel gave her an ongoing series. My personal theory, because DC just gave Catwoman an ongoing series like about 2 years ago, and last year like, oh, Catwoman's doing very well. Let's give her counterpart Marvel Comics her ongoing series, which has never had before. Catwoman's had one since the 1990s. So if Catwoman getting one a couple years ago was nothing new, this is new. And also, they also caught something else from DC aside from giving their own female character her own ongoing series. Aside from this one, the only idea they borrowed from her was making her a crime boss. Now, making this ongoing series, that was a good idea. Making her a crime boss, that was a terrible idea. And it took 2 freaking years to fix that problem. Because I think everyone else in Marvel realized, so yeah, Slot, that was a terrible idea. Making her a crime boss was a terrible idea. Catwoman was actually a pretty decent idea because it was new. But the thing is, as soon as the writer wrapped up the run, she went right back being a thief. She didn't stick as a crime boss for 2 to 3 years like Black Cat had to do, and have her pop up in several books. She popped up in Silk, Amazing Spider-Man, and the Miles Morales Spider-Man book as a villain. Why the heck they did this for was complete quite stupid nonsense. They finally didn't fix this until I think it was like the Venom Inc. storyline. That's when they finally fixed this damn nonsense. But now she's got an ongoing series. This is written by Jed MacKay. Art by Trevor Foreman. Interesting choice to pick this guy. This guy is a great artist. And as far as I know, this series is still ongoing. Though I did hear apparently, now here's the thing. Apparently Spider-Man's getting like a thing where like almost a lot of his supporting characters, the characters who associated with him, get an ongoing series. Spider-Man himself has got one main ongoing series. Amazing. You got this book, you got Venom, Spider-Woman, Ghost Spider, the Miles Morales Spider-Man book, Morbius. Let's see, how many books are there right now for Spider-Man? Let's see if I can look up here. Because you have a total number. Let's see, you have Amazing Spider-Man, Amazing Major 18, which is interesting. This series, Ghost Spider, Morbius, Scream, Curse of Carnage, the Miles Morales Spider-Man book, Spider-Woman, and then that's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is like 8 ongoing series, and this is part of the Spider-Man family of books. And no, Marvel does not have any plans to do a crossover of the Spider-Man books right now. That would be interesting if the Marvel did that. The one character kind of felt this though was missing from this lineup, and this book was always so good to read. Spider-Man 2099, yeah, and also Scarlet Spider. I really wish he had an ongoing series too. Excuse me. What's the story of these issues? Black Cat steals stuff. Yep. She also started a relationship with one of her. She also has her own crew. She also starts hanging out with Johnny Storm, and she also breaks into the Baxter building. I thought that was kind of funny. And she ends up activating the Negative Zone portal and bringing Battlestar. She's like, oh crap, this guy. Okay. Yeah, Battlestar. He's an old Fantastic Four villain. Yeah, he's one of those characters created by Jack the King Kirby and Stan Lee. Oh yeah, and also almost forgot. Because it's the Marvel Universe. Okay, let's have Doctor Strange's talking ghost dog basically show up. And the thing is, at one point he mistakes her for being Silver Sable. Yeah, because the one way these two are similar, same hair color. Yep, both platinum blondes. The thing is, of the two of them, Felicia Hardy has actually had the relationship with Spider-Man, while in the case of Silver Sable, it was hinted she had a thing for Spider-Man, but it went nowhere. Yeah, oh yeah, the character named Beth. Yeah, this is something that James and Eric came up with, which I thought was so funny. Yeah. But seeing this, I'm like, wow. It's like, okay, let's break it to the factability of all things. Seeing the old Thing robot, that was kind of cool, because why not? Yeah, Johnny Storm in his current attire from the Dan Slott run, which, that is so cool. But seeing this is so awesome. Seeing Black Cat go up against this guy, who would have thought Black Cat, basically a cat burglar, go up against this guy, Battlestar, Blastar. Yeah, this was so funny. You're like, oh, that just great. Invasion by the Negative Zone. Wow, I thought that was so funny. Yeah. Oh yeah, and she refers to Herbie as Wally. And she's like, hey Wally, why was the thing closed? Analysis indicates the antagonist that designates Blastar in possession of a countermeasure device. Negative Zone compromise. Doesn't take possession. Grr. That was so funny. I love the Wally reference. That was so hilarious. I have seen Wally. It is a hilarious movie to watch. And here's the thing about this movie. Like, there's like no dialogue spoken with the exception of the name Wally, spoken by a female robot, for most of the entire movie. Like, there's no speaking for like about 40 minutes. It is so hilarious and fun to watch. And Black Cat ends up basically kind of almost battling her with her crew, and she at one point tries to take him down with the freaking Fantastic Car. Wow, that was so funny. Because Marvel Comics, why not use the damn thing? Her piloting that was so hilarious. And it's also implied her whatever member of her crew, Sonny. Yeah, it's implied he might have a thing for her. I mean, what guy wouldn't? Because Black Cat is so freaking hot. Yeah. But the thing ends basically someone saying he's back. And yeah, that's the end of it. This is just a pure fun of a series to read. I give this book roughly a 9.5 out of 10. I love it when a characters see like classic Easter eggs. But the Fantastic Four stuff was the best part of the book. Yeah, just pure fun. Yep. Here's something I thought was really cool. This is The Hunt for Wolverine, the Adamantium Agenda, which collects, like in the case of Claws of a Killer, the Hunt for Wolverine one-shot, which, okay, that makes sense. It also collects this, I thought it was 5 issues? No, it's a 4-issue miniseries. Written by Tom Taylor. And no, not that much Charles Show like Claws of a Killer was. Yeah. Tom Taylor does the Adamantium Agenda miniseries with R.B. Silva on the artwork. He also has inking as well for issue 1. The cover art, oh boy. Now, you can tell from the cover, that's Greg Land's artwork. Yep, Greg Land. He does issue 1 with Jay Stenson and Mark Garcia. Of course, Greg Land also does issue 2 with Fergino. Issue 3 is with Gustavo Kamikali, Berta Poggi, and Dan White. Gustavo Kamikali also does issue 4 as well with pretty much most people with the exception of Val Staples. Now, this book is simply this. Somebody is basically after Wolverine's DNA, or it's like a Wolverine's body. So Iron Man assembles the classic Bendis New Avengers lineup. Well, most of it anyways. It's mostly just himself, Spider-Man, Luke Cage, and Jessica Jones. Interesting choice. I'm kind of like, okay, why not recruit Jessica Drew and this is what I would have thought was so cool. Recruit Captain America. That would have been nice, but nope. But yeah. But okay, they gotta have Wolverine in the book, so who do they have? In the Claws of a Killer they had Daken. Here they have Laura McKinley, aka the current Wolverine. And this was by far, like, as soon as this series wrapped up and X-Men Red, she stopped being Wolverine for stupidity reasons on the part of Marvel higher-ups. So that was a good idea for your X-23 again. And she was posing as this other woman. And here's the thing: the main of this miniseries is Mr. Sinister. awesome. And as far as I know, Spider-Man has encountered Mr. Sinister before, so he has history with them thanks to Spider-Man X miniseries. But Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Iron Man, I don't think they've ever encountered before that I can think of. No, this is the first time I can think of they've ever encountered before. If anybody can figure out exactly when before this miniseries that Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, and Iron Man encountered Mr. Sinister before this miniseries, put in the comments below. So, where is the DNA being held on an auction and everybody's masked? One of the people looks like, I mean, by looking at the costume, this woman could be, like, I thought it was like, wait, is that Lady Vic from DC Comics? Or could it be Lady Mastermind? Who this blonde woman is, they don't say. It could have been Emma Frost. That's possible. She's one of the people I can think of who could be, and I know it can't be Gwen Stacy, that'd be stupid. Emma Frost is the one I could think of, but why in the world she was cosplaying as Lady Vic, I have no idea. So they kind of figured out something related to Laura, which I thought was a great character voice. And since it's written by the guy who gave her Nancy Wolverine, this was fantastic. It's figured out, though, that Mr. Sinister, who actually really wanted to buy the DNA of Daniel Cage, how the one of these guys got their hands on Daniel Cage's DNA is never explained. Though it is real that Mr. Sinister has DNA of every person on the planet, with the exception of mutants, for some reason. Mutants, basically, DNA was wiped. There is these mysterious people who apparently was finding out who these people were, and of course Tony didn't unlock Laura's DNA, and it turns out though she is not a clone. Nope, Laura is not a clone, which I think readers will probably find out about this one sometime. This miniseries confirms that Laura is in fact Wolverine's daughter, not his clone, his daughter. I thought that was so nice, and she got a chance to hold Daniel Cage. I thought that was so funny. But this was a fun miniseries and great character stuff for Laura. Despite the fact right after this, she went back to being X-23. Who at Marvel thought this was a good idea to do? Take away her identity as Wolverine just because her father's alive? That was an absolute stupid idea to do. But you kind of say this is like another story arc for all new Wolverine because it's written by Tom Taylor. This book is great. Give this book a 9.5 out of 10. Yeah, there's, believe it or not, only 2 miniseries left. Weapon Lost and Mystery Man Report. Yep. 2 miniseries left. Now, I should point out though, Tom Taylor does a history on Iron Man. Superior Iron Man. Kudos. For Spider-Man. Brand new Spider-Man. Kudos. When it came to Luke Cage, Jessica Jones, I don't think he's ever written these two before. No, not that I could think of. Yeah, this is the first one he ever wrote before, but yeah. But this was a great miniseries. I kind of wish we had the full Bendis, classic Bendis New Avengers lineup. Because we got most of it here, minus Captain America and Jessica Drew. I'm like, why couldn't you include them? And one thing I did appreciate though about this is that when they show wearing flashback, they show wearing the John Cassaday costume. A costume is my second favorite of his all his costumes. I thought that was so cool. The fact they did that. Yeah, if you think about it, you kind of think of this miniseries as kind of like all new Wolverine issues, like 36, 39, because that's what you kind of think of this miniseries. Is kind of continuation of all new Wolverine, which I thought that was really cool. In fact, it kind of feels that way. Even though Laura is simply a guest on this miniseries, but it is so well written, and I do highly recommend it. Edgar, if you watch this, you would love reading this because this is so damn good. Black Cat, it's up to you if you want to review it or not, okay? I don't know if he has reviewed on Wolverine because it's a damn good event. I reviewed 2 miniseries for it. Now, in case you're wondering, there is a plot point that pops up at the end of this. Like, oh, the X-Men got a sleeper agent. A storyline that goes nowhere. Yeah, because they never found out who the traitor is. Not that I ever know. It's not. Yeah, I don't remember they ever found out about this. It was like an interesting plot point to set up that I think like everybody else ignored, which I thought was so stupid. Like this miniseries sets so much stuff up that nobody followed up with it. Just north because I couldn't find Wolverine for this Wolverine storyline. Yeah, but that's it for this particular review. My next review, I don't think I have time to do another review tonight. The other review coming tomorrow will definitely be a review for Black Clover, One Piece definitely, because Ocean's review is not going to take very long because it's only 6 episodes. And I think was anything else? Probably that would however yet the maybe a comic corner. It's possible. It depends when I get the books done. Okay. Next video. Bye.